theory behind the principles of banking is not as easy to understand.
Miss Ivy, she uses examples in class to illustrate finance concepts.
She really has to bring in a lot of real-life examples into the classroom to help students understand the subject better.
She made the effort to be on the same wavelength as her students.
Ivy's got a heart for the students.
She's willing to actually explain the concepts even after class.
She makes it such that we're not afraid to let her know that we don't know something.
Thanks to her idea, we actually came up with the study skills for her banking students to help the students better understand the vocabulary used in the course. And that has been very successful.
A lot of people just have a kind of a mental block and feel that they simply can't do mathematics.
Math can be quite a boring lesson for some of us.
But Arthur is able to make it very accessible to the students.
He's actually someone who's really passionate about the subject.
Due to his sense of humor and his enthusiasm, he's able to make every of his lectures enjoyable.
It helps the students to overcome any anxiety they have about studying this subject.
Arthur has extensive knowledge about the area of his specialization.
He's able to bring his own personal experience and his own knowledge of areas such as finance and so on that I think really makes the subject so much more concrete for the students.
Dr. Ong actually is very creative in her ways.
She's fun, engaging.
She actually makes sure that we understand by walking around the class and going to every group.
She's able to provide students with a simple and clear explanation on the topic she covers.
She helps students understand and learn new terminologies in her classes.
All the small things that even we students don't know that we are good at, and then she shows it to us.
Chin Choo is knowledgeable in the subject content she teaches, and she articulates well. But I think most importantly, she cares for the students. She listens to their feedback and is willing to help them.
Mr. Ivan is more like a friend for me.
He really cares for his students.
He can recognize almost every single student's name.
He wants his students to do well in the course.
He really pushed us and encouraged us to go for distinctions.
He's always well prepared.
In order to make the students understand the lessons and be interested in the course, he also engaged the students.
We encounter an issue, basically in the class. He's able to deal with all those very quickly.
He will take extra steps to let us know more about this microeconomics.
Whenever students have any questions, he will always prepare to stay behind to overcome the difficulties in the learning process, and from there, able to do well in this subject.
Students feel motivated. They are assured when they are inside Daniel's class.
He makes us believe that we can succeed like everyone else.
Daniel is always friendly, encouraging.
He's not just interested in your grades. He's more interested in how you think, how you develop your thinking.
And very accessible to students and colleagues.
He really thinks out of the box and comes up with creative and innovative ways to help us learn. I mean, like the rope for depreciation, the triangle for variance, and the Lego for inventory control, right? These kind of things you just don't forget in the exam, right?
It looks a bit childish and foolish, but it sticks in your head.
Yeah, it does. He doesn't teach, he
imparts his knowledge.
I'm really proud of his commitments for quality and excellence.